Hi, I know it's been a long time, but today I want to bring you an update of our homeschool, how we've been doing with our homeschool, how we've been doing in our life. I know that you guys saw my previous video where I shared with you guys that we were in the process of moving, we were looking for a place. Things were going a little bit rough. It was getting us behind because of everything that was happening besides obviously what we were doing for homeschool. And I just want to bring you an update of all of that. I miss you guys. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to bring you an update. I know it's been quite a long time. The previous video I shared with you guys a day in the life, but prior to that, the video that I had was that we were moving, we were looking for a place. Things were getting rough. The inflation was affecting us. Obviously, it's been affecting everybody as well. And it was affecting as well our homeschool because we were running behind on the things that we were needing to do because we were packing, we were doing other stuff that was not obviously related to homeschool, but that obviously we learned something from it, correct? So I just want to share what I have learned, how we've been doing with homeschool in our life, how it's been everything working. If you notice, I am in a different place. You are not seeing the map on the back. You can see the bookshelf somewhere around in here, but it's different. It's a little bit of a bigger place, but it still is considered a small place. I was going to show you guys, give you kind of like a tour, but I thought that was not necessary. I don't know if you guys want one, I can give it to you guys, but eventually you will see how it looks because you will see me creating content, obviously. So let's just start with this update. We've been doing and starting again with our subjects. We still working with All About Reading. It's a program that is working with us. Obviously, we have some little bit of problems and issues, not because the program is not working, but because of everything that is been happening. Obviously, we are not being able to have the dedication to the program and to anything that is being homeschool, if you want me to be honest. When you're moving, you know that you have to pretty much stop everything, and even though you can maybe touch on some of the subjects, is not as deep as when you are obviously concentrated on what you have to do for homeschool, correct? So we've been working with All About Reading, but it's a program that is still being working for us. And once we start being consistent with it, we are going to see more progress, obviously faster. But he's been working very well with the program. We are starting again. He's on lesson, I think it's 34, and we've been moving. I am noticing that time that we took for Christmas, which was the time that we were moving as well, it created a little bit of issues because then we have to review whatever it is that we were doing before, and that is the reason that you see that we're going like really slow. But besides that, it's been working for us. We continue working with Simply Good and Beautiful. While there's a program that is not really working for us right now, we continue working with it because I am still doing my research when it comes to math for my kid and when it comes to math for me, because I have the same problem when it comes to math that I have when it comes to language arts, correct? I need something that will kind of like grab me by the hand and just help me to teach him as well. I noticed some gaps. Remember that he was previously at public school and I started to homeschool him, and we were doing this after schooling, we were doing after schooling, but still it's just to try to figure out the gaps and see what type of methods is the one that is working with him. It's giving me a little bit of trouble when it comes to math. And while I am very happy that we found All About Reading, which is a program that has been working for us, we haven't run with the same luck, so to speak, with math. So I am still looking. I think I have already. I am down to 3 programs, and I am just trying to figure out. He already made his decision, kinda. I am the one that I am still hesitating, and that is the reason why it's taking us long. I don't want to keep stretching the time because it creates obviously more gaps, because we're still using a program that obviously is not working for us. So I would like to just make up my mind soon, okay? We continue with first language lessons for the Walter Mind. I use that as more as an auditory. He can review the definitions, he can review the stories, he can see the stories, review the poems, and it's just helpful. So I continue doing that with Fixed Grammar, which is another program that is been working very well for us. We don't have any issues with Fixed Grammar. He is on week 20 and it's been working very well for us. We continue doing geography. We stop a little bit geography, and now we are starting all over again, not because the program is not working, but because we were in the moving, and you're going to see me pretty much giving you the same excuse, because in reality that's what happens. We were packing and doing the stuff that it's just took us completely out of homeschool. We are continuing with as well with Spanish. We're doing very well with Spanish and going in the way that we're supposed to go. As well, we continue with the Story of the World and America's Story. That is another programs that is been working very well for us. America's Story we are using because it's a story of the world, and America's Story because it's more concentrated to us as well. I am using, and I don't know if I have it around in here. Nope. I am using the other history. I think is, let me see if I can find it. History Alive. I am continuing using History Alive, and it's a book that I am using with America's Story, and it's been a really, really good book. And let me just show you guys that, even though I think I have shown you guys before. But it's this book. Sorry about the glare. I really enjoy how this book is being written. I liked it. I like the information that I have seen so far. And we have been doing this book, using it along with America's Story. And I am getting a lot of information. I've got as well a little pamphlet that talks about the Constitution. That is something that we're going to be obviously talking, and we are going to be using. We continue working with history. It's been working very well with us. We continue using the games and incorporating games during our Fun Fridays, and it's been working as well with us. We are doing, let me see if I continue. I feel like I am forgetting something, and I'm not quite sure what it is yet. But so far, all the programs are being working, and we are running a little bit behind with some of them. I will say we are running a little bit behind with writing. That's another one. All Things Fun and Fascinating is one of the books that we're running a little bit behind, because obviously it takes a little bit more on my part. As well, it takes a little bit more of him. And we are incorporating the vocabulary games and all of that comes with All Things Fun and Fascinating. But so far, it's been working very well. We really enjoy IEW. That's one of the programs for writing that has been working very well for us. And I can see how he's been progressing while using the program. So I really like that program. I just want to say that. Everything is working very well so far besides the math. I think that's one of the subjects that we are having a lot of troubles. And while we are pretty much on time with math, it's not working for us. I can tell that it's not working for neither of us. Sometimes he needs a little bit more help, and I feel that just going again through the same instructions is not helpful. So I think, like I said, we just have to work with math. I am planning on adding this program. I'm not quite sure if I am actually want to add it right now or wait a little bit, or maybe for next year, but I would like to add this program. This is a Harcourt trophies, and I show you guys this program before, and because of everything that is happening, we haven't been able to use it. But I just the last time that I spoke with you guys, that I did an update, I told you guys at the beginning when I did the curriculum review, I show you guys this program, and I expressed that I was wanted to use this program with my kid. This is Harcourt trophies. I like it because it has spelling lists in here, and he can practice them with cursive. I don't know if you can see that because of the light. And he can review the grammar, and it just goes very well with the stories that he's going to be looking with this program, with the Harcourt trophies. And that doesn't mean that All About Reading or All About Spelling is not working. I just feel like with the All About Spelling, even though it's working very well and we can review the rules, I feel that he's having a little bit of issues once he gets out of the program to just incorporate those rules that he's been learning. And I want to make sure that he's taking whatever he's learning from All About Spelling out of the program, and he can use it with anything else that he's been using with Homeschool, that he's going to be using as well with Homeschool. So this book has stories. They're very colorful. I think I did a flip through the pages. It's very colorful. It has questions for them to answer, to check their comprehension as well. They have information about the authors, and it has just activities for them to create, and you can see here, if you are the type of homeschool parent, or you have kids that are very attractive to doing activities related to what they are studying or to get their attention, this is a good book for that, because it has a lot of stories. It has a lot of information that they can use, and I am planning on using this as well. It has vocabulary that we can add, even though we are using the vocabulary from All Things Fun and Fascinating. It has a lot of vocabularies. They can practice it as well, because it has some crosswords and activities that they can create, games as well from the All Things Fun and Fascinating. So I can incorporate that vocabulary. We can just create activities, and he can review those words. And it's been really good. It's been working with us, and it's another reason not to add another book on top of that. And since I have already materials in here that I can use with him, that's what is important. I am still using the same programs. I pretty much add here and there if I think that he will benefit from it, if I think that I should just hold it for a little bit, which is what I am planning to do with this one. Even though, if you want me to be honest, if it was because of me, I would have added already, just because very soon he's going to be finishing. He just have All About Reading level 4 in here. We are almost about to get to the final lessons from All About Reading. We are on level 34. It comes with 54 lessons on All About Reading level 3. But I think it'll go really fast, because we're being very consistent now that we moved already. And while I still have things to do, and you will see probably that on the next videos, I still have things to organize. I still have things to put in place. We've still been working with All About Reading. We start to work with All About Reading as soon as we end with our Christmas time off. And I think that's very important. I don't want to add any other new materials. I don't want to be purchasing anything in the middle of the year, just because I don't think it will be helpful. Add something new on top of all the things that we are doing already. We are doing quite a lot, and I just have one kid. So if I can just hold a little bit on these and maybe just add little by little. We are done with All About Homophones, the section that is for 5th grade. He completely finished that section, and he's been doing very well with that book. We have still 6, 7, and 8, and we're getting in order, and that is the reason why I was planning on adding this one, and I am still thinking about it, maybe to add it on Wednesdays, because we are done with all about homophones. And I think it would be good if he has this as a practice. We are obviously not going to add the activities from this book because we are doing the activities from All About Reading, and I think that is enough because All About Reading is working very well for him. But I just want to make sure that I am taking him a little bit out of the All About Readings, because very soon we're going to reach the level 4, which, like I said, is the final level, and he's going to have to start with something else. And I just want to take him little by little right now, adding that to see how he works with it. With our place, well, like I said, we are at a new place. Everything is working very well. Obviously, when you move to a different place, it requires for you to adjust the things, and but it's better. It's closer to my work. You guys know that I work outside. It's easier for me now that I am living at the place that I am living now, because I know I've been redundant, because it's easy for me. It's more time for me to be able to homeschool him, because I don't have to go back and forth. It was pretty far from where I was living before, so I think this will help me as well. And it's just taking me time to get adjusted. We have the loss of our pet. My dog passed away, so that was something that created a little bit of trouble as well, obviously, because when you have a pet and it's been a long time with you, it's part of your family. You suffer for your pet, and my dog passed away. Our dog passed away, and obviously it took us time as well, if you notice. And it was difficult, and but with all of that happening, you saw as well, I was not making content here on YouTube. It was because of all of that. It was a very rough time for us, but we are back on our game. We are little by little doing stuff, so you're going to see more content from now on. So if you're new, let me just present myself. My name is Emma. I am a single mom. I have one kid, and I just decided to homeschool my one kid, and it's been working very well for us, thank God. And if you enjoy homeschool, motherhood, and lifestyle, you enjoy everything and anything that has to do with homeschool, I invite you to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss every time I upload a video, and you don't miss any new content. But I will be creating more content and uploading those videos for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Give me thumbs up so you can keep supporting my channel. I will see you then. Bye bye.